Hey everybody, my name is Leah. Welcome to the Wellness Garden Tool Shed and my channel. How this works here is that I do a 10-card reading, and it is about how we can navigate the energy and use it to our benefit of what the overall collective is thinking about. We're in a new year, new beginnings, and this really is like, I don't know, I think my 5th or 6th attempt trying to do this video today. Had a little bit of technical difficulties due to my computer, and then just couldn't seem to figure things out today. I am really trying to regroup, restart, and reorganize myself and my company. And, you know, as I'm doing this, please like and subscribe. It helps boost the channel, and it gets this kind of stuff that people might be interested into out into the world and more in circulation. So without further ado, let us begin with the tarot cards. First card is a situation. All right, Judgment. Woo! I like this card. And really, you can tell how energy works because I literally just said I was going over stuff, revamping, redoing, reviewing. This is what this card is about. Some people might be looking into a new job, a new career. This is one of those times where that's very possible. And also, it's one of those times where you should really do a life review, do an inventory check, see what has worked well in your life and what has not, and it's time to leave the things that no longer serve you behind, but then utilize all the things that you see that are working for you and keep that momentum going. So this, if you're in any kind of lawsuit of any sort, which I am, then this is also something that's on your mind, and things will probably work out in the long run for you. So let's see what the block or the energy is needed in order to help this situation, or it's hindering the situation. And that is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is okay, my energy is all over this because I am in a Ponzi scheme. If you've never been here before on my channel, I've discussed this Ponzi scheme that's happening, and we are now coming into a settlement of where it's going and how the money's going to be distributed to the investors that were screwed. So this King of Pentacles right here was kind of, at least in my case, the financial advisor, the wisdom person, the person that has the Midas touch, got in the way. They made their money, but didn't work out quite so well. That's that energy that's behind. It is money. It's the money that is, I feel like, is what's, I think, is on everybody's mind for a lot of things. It's money's in the way of who's benefiting, who's not benefiting. And this can also be taken as a bigger picture as well, because it's not just me that has money on the mind and really trying to regroup and rethink how we want to go about our funds and kind of make long-term plans. So what is the foundation of this? Again, money. 10 of Pentacles. This really is, are we thinking about retirement? Are we thinking about new ways to fund our money and have our money work for us? So, okay, these are positive money cards right here. So if you're like me and one of the people, there's many people in this Ponzi scheme, and there's other Ponzi schemes that go on too. It looks like you will probably get some money back. And, you know, I'm hoping that we're going to get some money back, but it's the amount. There's a discrepancy, and that's what we need to talk about tomorrow. So hopefully this all goes out in the favor, and we can maybe do something more and better, you know, more improved, a more improved plan. And hopefully this works out for you all too. But this could also be a job for you. But again, this is going in the right direction, honestly. So what have we learned from our past? So when you're manifesting stuff and you really are trying to get something to go your way because maybe things haven't gone your way for a little bit, and you're doing that life review, remember that when you are in that celebratory, rejoiceful space, that energy brings things to you faster and the type of things that you want. So your energy matters. And what is energy? It's emotions in motion. So that's really that energy that really fuels the thing that you're trying to manifest, because we can all think about it logically and make mental notes and mental plans, but it isn't until we get that emotion and beliefs behind that things start working. So try to get yourself into a really celebratory state of mind, and that will build that momentum of the higher vibration to bring the things that you want to work into your favor. Because we're all thinking about money. I mean, I know in our country, like with the prices of foods up and all of these things are up, this is one of those times that, you know, how are you going to manage your money and all of these things? What's working, what's not? Exactly. So again, I'm sounding a little bit repetitive, I apologize, but this is kind of where we're going with this. And what's for the higher good? That is, ooh, things are about to get busy. Busy, busy, busy. And this is a good kind of busy. This is where you get kind of passionate and start moving in a right direction, and things are starting to pick up speed. Oh, I'm liking this reading. I actually did a different reading earlier, which was good too, but I was having so many problems, and when I filmed it, then my mouth wasn't synced up, and I couldn't even focus on anything except for that my mouth didn't sync up. So I think this was the reading we're all meant to hear. So the next card, what's around the corner? Oh my gosh, victory. Oh, I'm loving this. This is a really good start. Maybe this has to do with that wolf moon we had last night. And I don't know, there's all these things that are going on, and astrologically, which I am not an astrologer, but things are, it looks like winning. Judgment, winning, things on your side, about money, something that we're probably going to have a reason to celebrate. Ooh, this is good. All right, what's your superpower in all of this? What can you do to also enhance all of this? Ooh, again, money. So this, your superpower is, this is, in this case, it's about learning a little bit more, taking a class on money. You might be even, you might actually be receiving money from like an inheritance of something. But this is getting more knowledge of how to invest your money, I think might be a good thing. That would be your superpower, is to really start learning everything you need to know when it comes to your finances. And I know for me, it's been a learning experience, right? Because, yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Okay, and then what is the influence of the others on the outside affecting this situation? Oh, okay, so this is the Six of Cups. This is about kind of like nostalgia. So I would have to say that outside influences, maybe even somebody from your past is going to kind of help you with this stuff. Some, you know, there might be like a reunited kind of thing happening that can actually offer some help, or maybe even if nostalgia kind of can bring up some of your old belief patterns surrounding money and learn where those are coming from. But I kind of think somebody might be offering you some help and or wisdom, advice that's probably from your childhood and someone you haven't seen in a while. So, but somebody from your past. So that's kind of interesting. So what are the hopes or fears in this next card? Self-employment. Again, and this is all money, money, money. Self-employment. This is also one of those cards that's really asks you to take time to smell the roses and also be grateful for everything that you've accomplished thus far. And that's part of your life review, right? Sit back and really express that gratitude for a job well done. Okay, so this is when you acknowledge your successes. Again, you activate your reticular activation system, which therefore the universe starts showing you more things to be grateful for. So gratitude is there, and you're being called upon to use it, and it will work out for your benefit. Okay, and then what is our outcome? A last card. Oh, time to move on. We got the Five of Swords out of all of this. So we are going to leave things behind. It is time to let go of that past. The people that have, in this case, might have taken your money. Leave your old money thoughts and patterns behind. What was working for you? What was. Again, it's time to kind of go into a new space. Fives are all about change. And Swords usually has something, sometimes it's people stealing stuff from you, kind of a thing, or, kind of gossipy and those kind of things too, or giving you misinformation and stuff like that. But this tells you it's time to move on. So, honestly, I think any old thoughts and patterns you have believed or thought about when it comes to money, it's time to reevaluate those things and your beliefs and your feelings towards it. It's time to get excited about it. It's time to maybe either move in the right direction to either get a new job or do that passion thing that you've been wanting to do. Again, if you are in a lawsuit because somebody kind of took something from you, it looks like it's going to go in your favor. And it looks like you're the one that's got all the swords and they had to drop theirs and leave them behind. They didn't necessarily win the battle either. So I love that for me, because I know we're closing in at the end of the month, deciding whether we're going to move forward with the proposal of the settlement that they're offering us. But I think we have to reevaluate exactly some of those things they're asking so that we can all have a fair and winning outcome. So again, if you are thinking about maybe doing a new job, being self-employed, go for it. And I think you will be wise to do that. And but make sure you educate yourself as much as possible when starting a new endeavor, especially if you're going to be self-employed. There's a lot that goes into it. And honestly, if you need any help with that, you can throw me down a heart or a like or some kind of comment saying you want some information, and I can get that to you, because I've been self-employed since I was 22 years old, and I'm a lot older than 22 now. So, and yes, I've been in a Ponzi scheme, but I've also been able to move on and survive without all of that money. And that's one of the things I'm grateful for. I can actually lose a bunch of money and still be okay. It happens sometimes, right? Who knew? But anyway, this is a very positive and upbeat reading for this week's energy. I think this momentum is going to carry on for a little bit. A lot of times these videos kind of come at the time you need to see them also. So maybe it's not quite in stone for this week specifically, but it is from when you see this. So with that, thank you. And thank you for staying till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to check out my website, even though I have some things I need to fix on there, oh my gosh, I cannot even believe this. Like literally, here's my prosperity candle. It does not say prosperity. It says prosperity. I just noticed that today. So I already had to fix the smells on the candles because those were wrong. So again, I'm doing my life review and have to get involved in fixing some things, but I will get that done. So anyway, bear with me, and go ahead and check out that site if you'd like. And if you are interested in seeing more of these manifesting prosperity type videos, you can check out some of my playlists that do kind of talk about the art of manifesting, what it's really about, and those kind of things. All right, have a great week. Happy New Year.